Everyone, welcome back to the next video. In this video I will show you how to do multi-tool calling in Google's agent development kit. So let's get started. So first I have just created one simple folder called first. You can name it whatever you feel like. Next thing is we need to enable the virtual environment for this. So I can just run python 3 -m env. Okay, I'll just run this. Now it will activate. We also need to activate this virtual environment once it is done. In the meantime, what we can do is we'll need to create one folder, as you can see over here, name multi-tool agent. This name is very important because same name we need to use in our code as well. So in the meantime, I can just create this folder multi-tool agent. Inside that I will create __ init __ .py. Okay, and here we'll just need to write from .import agent. Command S to save. Then we just need to create this agent.py file as well. So I'll just copy this agent.py, paste it over here. Now let's just see. So it has created the the virtual environment for us. Now once the virtual environment is created, we need to activate it as well. So I can just do source env/bin/activate. Okay, now we need to install few dependencies. So I will just install pip install. First one is Google ADK, so Google -ADK, and second one is python .env, python -.env. So let's just run this. So it will install the dependencies for us. I think I made a mistake. We should have installed it inside the multi-tool agent, but let's see if this still works. I'm not really sure. If we face any issue, we can obviously if we see they have not really mentioned it over here, so I think it's fine. Then we also need to create this .env folder. .env file, sorry. So I'll just create this .env .env. Okay, and inside that, let's see if they have given the code for it as well or not. So here you can see inside the .env we need to write this code. So I'll just copy this and I'll paste it over here, Command V. Then here we need to paste our Google actual API key. So for that you can just come over here to this URL, just click on this create API key button, and here we just need to select Gemini API, create API key in existing project, and here we can just copy this and paste it over here, Command S to save. Let's come back to agent.py. Let's come over here, and here we can see, let's just scroll up. Then I can just copy this code and I'll paste it over here, Command V. So here you can see that firstly I'm importing our date time. Here is our zone info as well, which is part of Python, and here we are importing agent from Google agent development kit. So we'll come back to this two functions later on, but if you see over here, you have to define a function called agent, and here the name is root_agent, and here we have defined the name as weather_time_agent. Okay, typically this name should match with this multi-tool agent, but I'm not sure if it does. If it doesn't even match, I think it should be fine, but I think it's a better practice to have this as multi-tool agent as well, or you can name this to weather time agent, but let's see if this works or not. Then here we have just given our model. So we are using Gemini 2.5 Flash, which is the latest at the time of me recording, the free tier 1. I am not using a paid model. Then here you just have to give a description as well to your agent, saying agent to answer questions about time and weather in a city. Be like as detailed as possible, and even in the instruction also be as detailed as possible, so that the agent knows what we have defined it inside this particular two tools. So here you are a helpful agent who can answer user question about time and weather in the city. So this is the get weather function, this is the get current time. Now you might be thinking, okay, even if we don't pass these tools, the AI might be able to get us the current date and time, which is true. But here I'm just giving you an example from the documentation. Instead of get weather, get current time, it could be very specific to your application, which the AI does not know anything about, maybe a database call, something like that. So here you can do in those two functions, you can do whatever you feel like. Do an API call, database call, or some kind of web scraping, anything. It can be anything. So now let's come over here. So inside the get weather function, we takes a city. Now make sure you add this particular details as well, kind of like comments, just so that AI knows what exactly your function is doing. So here I'm just checking if city is equal to New York, then return this particular weather. Here I know I'm hard coding the data, but instead of hard coding, you can call an API as well if you feel like. Else here we just return an error. Okay, and for current time, again we takes a city, we explain to the AI agent what exactly we are doing over here. And if city.to lower is equal to New York, then we just do this time zone identifier. Else we say I don't have time zone information for this city, then we just construct it, return it back as a result. Okay, so that's all we are doing over here. Now let's see if we are able to run this. Hopefully we are done with this installation. Yeah, we are done with this installation. I don't think I have forgot anything, so I can directly run adk web. So let's just wait for this to finish. So this will basically open a UI developer, so it will start a server on localhost colon 8000. So here you can see, so I can just open this, I'll run this. Okay, and here you will have to select your agent, multi-tool agent. So yeah, I was correct. So you don't have to name it the same what you have defined it over here, but the name of your agent will be multi-tool agent. And also you can define the pip install outside this multi-tool agent as well, that is fine. Alright, so let's see how to do this. So I'm going to confuse the AI. I'm just going to type weather and time, weather time. So it is okay, it is saying in API key, please renew the API key seems valid to me. Maybe it's because I'm using the free tier one, that's why it failed. Let me try to create another API key. If this also doesn't work, then I'll just change my account to use a different account. I was practicing before this, so maybe I have ran out of free credits, and you need to wait for some time before they are reactivated. So let's just try to see if this works. Let me try to refresh, or maybe we have to stop and start our server again, I'm not sure. Let's try doing this. Okay, so this looks fine. Please provide name of the city you are interested in. So I'm just saying I'm not going to say New York, I will say Kurla. Okay, which is not exactly a city actually, but here you can see it is calling our tool. So here you can say I'm sorry, I cannot provide the weather or time for Kurla as the information is not available. Now I'll say just New York. Let's see if it, now this should give us some response. So here you can see, here this is where it is calling our tool. So hopefully you got that point. Even if you name is something else like California, yeah, it will give you an error. So here you can see, okay, API key expired. So hopefully you got the point, like, right, I'm on the free tier, that's why the API key expired, but hopefully you got the point. That's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.